Yo, what's up, Tobias? How we doing, my man? What's going on, JJ? J Will? What's going down? Got you at work, lurking? No problem, man. Got just 1.5 matches more than likely. We're gonna be doing. One for sure. The other one kind of starts halfway in between. So we'll try to catch up with that one. If not, I can't really stay on long anyway. Thanks, Tobias. I appreciate it. What do we have tonight on the docket? Cats and DTM, I believe, are the show we're looking at tonight. Yeah, Cats and DTM tonight. What's going on, Martian? Martian, I think Friday's a big night because we have a few matches Friday. Go in here and start watching these two gentlemen. Some pretty good lineups going, but we'll get things figured out here shortly. Got some pretty important matches coming up. We'll go over those here maybe right at the end. See what time's like at the end of this match. Got something going on right after this. So I can't stay too long. This set up and then we will get underway. Put this over here a little bit. We'll stretch this. Leave that as is for now. And then we'll put this up right here like this. Like that. All right, cool. Bam. Maybe. There we go. All right, cool. All right, so I believe we have, I can't tell who we got where, I ain't gonna lie. Cats at the bottom, DTM at the top, so if that helps you guys out at all to know who was where. And we'll adjust the screens as needed. Looks like we may have to adjust DTMs just slightly, not by a whole lot, we'll see. Cast looks pretty good, but we'll know better once they get started. Let me get them in on here. Gentlemen, how's it going? I know you guys are both muted. I am ready to start. We are live, so you guys can start it. What's going on? I believe I'm shooting for Friday with Cataclysm. Yeah, that's cool. Gerald, what's going on, my man? Mad Titans, good. Skyco, what's going on, man? How we doing? Good afternoon to you. It's actually evening where I'm at, but yeah. Do I need to hop on voice call? Titan, I may need you in Tobias to cover the second match if it goes down. Oh, never mind. Ziggo can cover it. Ziggo and Tobias can cover the second match. So, yeah, Titan, hop on call for me. Go ahead and mute up his thing there. His sound on his game. All right. They're both muted, so they can't. They're not talking. They can. I'm assuming they can hear me. We are ready to get started. Let me see who. Okay. He's got to restart the game real quick to see the opponent. That's what he was doing. All right, DTM is sending the invite now, so we should get away. And the good news is they're both on Discord, so we're gonna get exact lineups, so it won't be a major delay. And I'm gonna go ahead and mute both these gentlemen, server deafen them so that they can't hear what's going on. All right, cool. All right, we are underway. It looks like we might actually be good. We just need to stretch that down a little bit. Maybe bring this up just a little bit. It looks like we got a pretty good picture going there. And this is the David bracket. Now, the David brackets only had one match per pod per week. We had three opponents per pod. So there was one opponent each week that had a week off. This week, I believe it is the player 2. We didn't have seeding. We had player 2. Yeah, I know you're on calls. We go. I actually will need you to cover the second match if it happens. But yeah, Titan, if you can hop on call, it'd be great. All right, so we got bands of Mr. Negative, Craven, and Pig for DTM. And for Cats, we have Domino, Korg, and Gore.
Hello, hello.
Hey, what's going on, sir? It's been a minute.
What's up?
Oh, not much. Not much at all. How you been this evening?
Oh, I'm tired.
Yeah. We got some snow. I didn't think I was tired, but when I got home, I chilled. I finished up basic arena real quick, and was waiting around and kind of nodded off. I woke back up and Lefty was towards the end of the stream. So
did you see how
I was a little more tired?
I think I've sent how many points I had for the BG solo event in the 214 chat.
Did something change over here? What the heck?
It is ridiculous. I have so many. Here, I'll send it to the general chat if you don't see it.
Hold on a second here. Something just weird just transpired. Why are these things all over the place all of a sudden? Shrink this down. Let's just all of a sudden it changed. Oh, you know what changed? I changed. That's what changed. I was like, what just happened? All right, let's shrink these down.
Did you hear what I said?
No, not really.
I have a ridiculous amount of solo points in the Battleground solo event.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, let me tell you my story really quickly. Just, 880k.
Okay. It's a little high.
Yeah, just a little.
All right. We got a pretty good screen there. Shows both maybe widen out DTMs just a little bit. It's always never know until they start the fights how the screens are gonna look. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. So we got Archangel versus Wong for DTM. Pretty much ended that one pretty quick, and we got Claire versus Warlock. A little bit tougher assignment. I think we still need to bring it up.
I also think he's probably gonna be timing out because he's okay. Never mind. He might be going in soon. Never mind.
Yeah, I generally like to, when I use Claire in this meta. Once I get to the Curse of Hellfire, I try to stay there.
Yeah, you need to go to Incinerate so that you don't time out.
What's going on, PWF? Yeah, this is Cat's Mini DTX. This is his second account. He's got 2 accounts, one in the Goliath one, and one in the David one. Wongers is weird. He can be. What's going on, El Capitan? Hey, Ghostdog, win another roundtable talk. I'll be honest with you, I've been wrapped up in these tournaments, and the person that I really want to do the roundtable talk with, I need to get with and see if they're able to do it. I would like to do a one-on-one with somebody that does exactly what I'm doing now. Maybe there's one other person out there that does it too. So there's that. So yeah, just timed out. We got DTM taking round 1 of match 1 so far.
What's up, Afo?
Yeah, best years of his life. Yep. Afo snuck. He may not talk. Afo will be in and out of the voice chat.
Fair.
I tease him all the time about it. He know he ain't supposed to be on these calls.
See, he's out of the voice chat.
In and out.
So I see an interesting play.
Yeah, I think this one definitely favors
DTM.
DTM. As long as he doesn't make any major mistakes.
And that looks to be over.
Yep, that's it. It's going to be a quick 2-0 match 1. 2 goes to DTM. I'm going to go ahead and call that. If DTM wins, I believe the way the pods are set up, and we'll pull those up here shortly to kind of show how that goes. Where are they at? DTM. Yeah, DTM will be the number 1 seed, and then that would automatically put Mega at the number 2 seed. Yep. If Cats were to come back to win because DTM won the first one, he would still fall to the number 1 seed. Because DTM won the first one, there's no way that Cat can now advance without winning. He has to win. No, he can't even if he wins because of the points, he loses. He'll be at 0, and the Mega would be at 0. So we probably would have to have some kind of playoff.
And I feel like Mega would probably win that.
We have to get that scheduled. Oh, no. Never mind. Catch would be -1. Because right now he's -3. Even if he won the next 3, that put him only at -1. And Mega's at 0.
So that guarantees Mega.
What's going on, Julia? How we doing? Yep, so quick one goes right there to DTM. First one. 1-on-1 with Vega would be sick. Yeah, that's what I want. I kind of want to do that. I want to talk about how we both feel about our tournaments, how we both feel about the state of the game currently, some of the things that we both would want to see implemented now running these tournaments, some of the frustrations of the tournaments.
Do you want me on the round table for that?
Huh?
Do you want me on the round table?
I gotta set it up.
Oh,
that's the next one I want to do. I think that would be a pretty cool one. Seeing that we both pretty much are doing the exact same thing. Leave my like, be good, be safe, champs. Hey, thanks, Chill. Appreciate it.
So, are you enjoying the new circuit nodes?
I'm not even there yet. I honestly have my Battlegrounds attention is here.
As soon as
I think I finally made a small push and got to Platinum 2. Yeah.
As soon as you get through the track, it is so much better, I promise you.
Yeah, I know.
The circuit node.
Yeah, Power Shield is the Power
Yeah,
Shield
it's Power Shield, which is always fun.
And what's the other node?
Flux Dispersal.
Yeah, Flux Dispersal. Yeah,
so you literally just throw a
So we got rid of one band. We changed one band on Cat's side. He got rid of Archangel. He's like, yeah, you took down my wall too fast. No more for you. And he gets his Gallon again. Now, that's the one thing that a lot of people haven't been doing. I noticed in this tournament that I personally do is I ban Gallon. Even though I have a rank 4 Gallon. Yes, it's rank 4.
I don't ban Gallon, but I ban Whole Clean.
Hi, what's going on, man?
I don't ban Gallon, but I do ban Whole Clean because I want to be able to use my Gallon on the offense if I have him.
No, I ban Gallon, and I tell people, look, you want to beat me, you got to beat me by playing smart. You're not gonna draft your Gallon and I don't get mine, and then you win because we both went 1-1 and you have Gallon at the end.
At that rate, I would have just taken Gallon out of your deck.
Nah.
I do that for Torch.
I leave him in the deck because sometimes you run into somebody who doesn't have them, and then it's up to them to ban them. At that point.
Good point.
Ghostdog, I think you should do more talks, not just about BGs. Do one economy, one on AI combat, one on BGs. We need more of that in the community. Captain, I would love to do more. My time frame doesn't allow me to do more. Every day that goes by, I get closer and closer to a wedding. So there's that.
So you get closer and closer to insanity.
I mean, you call it what you want. I'll do it. All right. So, Ghostdog, do you want to know what's funny with yours in Vegas tournament? I didn't miss Summoner Showdown. No, I think this is a great replacement to the Summoner Showdown. I think it would be too much like the other nuke metas. Glad they made Victory Track meta. Yeah, I think I like the Victory Track meta. I know a lot of people complain about it, but I kind of thought about it after a while. After my first time, it was pretty awesome. All right, so we're gonna get an early Gallon versus Hype. It could go wrong fast, or it could go well.
It could go either
quickly.
very well or very wrong.
Yeah, and I tried to chorus out when this meta first came out, and immediately took him out of my deck.
Corvus works fine for some fights.
He works, but he is slow. And if you get an AI that's super passive, it does nothing for you.
My Corvus.
And if you run out of charges too fast, and you don't kill them in the first special 2, it's game over.
My Corvus is also rank 3, so that might be a little.
My Corvus is rank 3 as well.
Oh, okay.
There it is.
And
why we were talking.
I don't know why I blinked there.
Martian, I rolled the dice more often than not and just ban him and Hawkling for me. Yeah, see, that's the easy way to do it. EOP streams. Yeah, we'll talk about that here at the end.
I still haven't done EOP.
I haven't touched EOP yet.
Dude.
I got one more path left in Thronebreaker monthly, which I want to do tonight before I go to bed. And I'll be done with Thronebreaker monthly. And may do a quick run through Cavalier and buy the 1,000-unit deal. What's going on, Andy Beckett? 2 paths left at EOP Hines. Good luck, my man. See, and this is what I'm talking about. Now Corvus is out of charges because it's a rank 5 65 versus a rank 3 Omega Sentinel. Maybe even a rank 4. I can't tell. I think it's rank 3 though.
I'm just saying that if that were rank 3, he wouldn't be in this problem.
I've used my rank 3. Didn't like it. Summoner's Choice definitely rigged. I don't know.
Bullseye. I'm pretty sure Bullseye was probably the top voted champion, right?
No. Two champs right now are White Tiger and Gladiator.
Do you know someone who actually voted for Gladiator, though?
Do I know somebody?
Yeah.
Yeah, me.
Besides you.
Legacy. And a lot of other people.
All I know is that I was supporting Bullseye to the very end. It's about time he comes to the game. As long as Spider-Punk was not first or second, I am happy.
Dude, Spider-Punk, I don't even know how he made it to the top 4. I already got Venom versus Ultron and Venom versus Warlock. So it's basically who can Venom fight faster. Now, we'll probably give the slight edge to DTX again because we have a 6-star, looks like rank.
We have a rank 3 versus a rank
5-star. Is that a rank 5?
Might not even be rank 5. Let me check.
No, I think it's rank 4.
Oh yeah, that's rank 4. Maybe a rank 3. No, probably 4 because Venom's PI is so low.
Let's see. Yeah, Spider-Punk Element, I agree. The votes don't matter. Kabam can choose whoever they want. Yep, they can. All right, so right now, slight edge defensive health wise to DTM, offensive health wise to Cats. But if he doesn't start getting some damage off here soon, it's not going to matter.
Cats really needs to go for a special 2 and quickly.
Yeah. Looks like we're having some lag issues. We had this with the other night with them. So I'm hoping that we can make it through. Anyone but Gladiator.
The only option that is available that isn't Gladiator is White Tiger. And honestly, I don't even know who to vote for. Because I was going for Bullseye, but he's not there anymore.
NFC Championship game, baby. What's going on, Cyber?
But like I said, I am happy with anyone as long as it is not Spider-Punk. We don't need another Spider.
Okay, so DTM's got his down, but we are running out of time for Cats.
Okay, I think that's a clean sweep for DTM on this one.
Oh yeah, I think he's got it, because unless he does some major damage here in the next few seconds.
Or unless he turns his mods on.
Cyber, you just come on here to rub into DTX's face about them boys. Alright, so got match number 2. Also going to DTM.
What rank is that Warlock is what I want to know.
I'm doing it all week.
Probably 4. GD, do you know the answer?
What's that?
Do you know what rank that Warlock is?
I missed it, no. My guess would be 3. Alright, so it looks like we're getting some updates here. You took somebody out and put somebody else in. I missed who it was. Alright. Cowboys living rent free in Cyber's mind. I think they're living on a couch. DTX is where they're living at. All right, so Cats needs this one to stay alive for this round, or this match. So he needs both. He needs to win 2 here. DTX goes with Cats goes with the same bands, I believe. Domino, Korg, and Archangel.
Red Store probably would have been pretty annoying to fight.
And then we got the same bands from DTM. We got Mr. Negative, Craven, and Spider Ham. Quick pick up of Venom and Warlock. I still didn't get rid of the Gallons. No one got rid of the Gallons. There's should be a W right there for Cats. Now, if he can figure out a way to keep DTM from getting his Gallon.
That's just relying on the game's RNG.
Yeah, relying on the game. Right?
That never goes to
the
plan.
RNG.
That never goes to plan, I swear.
Let's see.
Am I wrong?
What's that?
RNG never goes to plan when you need it.
Never goes to plan. Yeah, it looks like that Warlock was a rank 3. Alright. We got Gore, Wiccan from DTM. Looks like we picked up a Ghost and a Clara. I've never been a fan of Ghost in this meta, but a lot of Ghost players still say she's great for it.
I don't think that Ghost is going to be working in this meta because his is an Awakened, so...
Oh, it's an unawakened Ghost?
Yeah, so she's not going to be gaining the passive power.
Not going to be gaining the passive power gain yet. It's probably a bad pickup. Alright.
I also completely just...
White Tiger is the avatar of a god. She basically is Moon Knight. We don't need a second Moon Knight in the Gates Carco. That's hilarious.
Okay, so you're telling me to vote for Gladiator.
Pretty much.
What?
So big on which final play I like more, the quarterback draw with 14 seconds left, or Zeke being under center. No, Zeke was the center. He wasn't under center. He was the center. That play was like, what? How much longer in this season? I'm sick of this victory track meta. This is the last week. We got 6 days and some hours left now. All right, so we got Hawkling versus Hawkbuster, and was that Gore versus Gallon versus? No, he took Claire versus. All right, so I'm gonna probably give this to DTM unless he keeps making mistakes like that.
Yeah.
And Cat made a big mistake himself, and now he's got all 3 debuffs rolling. He's gonna have to do some switching to get that bleed off quickly. He doesn't take advantage of getting the bleed off. Yeah, he's gonna die.
Claire was a horrible option for Gore. There are way too many buffs to nullify.
Yeah, it's hard to nullify all those buffs at once. I probably went Gallon and got rid of him quickly.
Who else did he have?
That's a very good question.
I guess we'll find out here in a second.
The drafts kind of come up and come down so fast. We tend to
because there's probably something else he had that was a much better option. Like, if I see a Gore, my first thought is usually either Rentra or Tigra.
Yeah, DTM should have this one here. Yeah, there it is. I'm sure he didn't know it was going to be that comfortable. Just Gore, God, Cats with one combo, and it was game over. Game over. For those who are watching me live on YouTube, if you guys ever want to watch some of the matches that I don't get to cover, a lot of the matches do get covered in the Discord. My Discord link should be in the description. If it's not, let me know, and we'll be glad to get that link over to you.
If I were Cats, I probably would have used Ghost on that Gore.
Maybe. It still would have been a loss, but...
It still would have been a loss, but it would have been a lot closer.
Oh,
no.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I don't think he realizes the mistake he just
made.
No. Yeah. It was good placement by DTM by putting Wiccan, because he's going to parry, and it's going to neutralize.
Yeah.
And now he's not going to gain
I realized
buff.
how bad
and
that...
for every buff he tries to gain, he's just going to incinerate.
I realized how bad that was as soon as he
did it. Game over at this point. It's game over. Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
No! Oh my gosh.
I missed who else he had, but definitely not Gallon.
He had Ghost.
Yeah,
I mean,
major.
Just not worth. Go again. That unawakened.
The fact that he's unawakened though is what
just makes it. Like,
yeah,
that was just a wasted pick. All right, and there he goes. DTM takes down. And there it is, 3-0.
Is anyone else going tonight?
That's up. You
Match
have to ask. To go.
Postpone another 15 or 20 minutes.
Okay. So we can just sit here until then, probably.
Yeah, as long as it's only like 15 minutes. I really can't stay on super late tonight. All right, I got both of them undeafened so they can hear us. Cats, DTM, if you want to unmute. If you want to join us for a quick post-match interview.
Finn just said that he needed to figure out how sweaty he needed to be.
Okay.
There we go. Hey guys.
So,
hey, what's going on?
Sound.
Congratulations, DTM.
Thank you.
I think that puts you at first in the pod, which actually I'm getting ready to bring up the current standings before tonight's match. Just a second here.
These cats.
Yeah, GG. Must have been a lot of fun
Titan,
right
if
there.
you want to ask some questions, go right ahead. I'm going to bring up a couple things here. Did we lose Titan?
what'd you say?
If you want to ask a couple questions.
Oh, I don't know what to ask.
Well, I'll start by asking this. When he laid down Wiccan, you went Gorcats, or you went Gatlin, and were you aware of what would happen?
Yeah, I was aware. I was hoping that was the one person I didn't want him to play down because I was like, I don't really have a good answer for Wiccan. So I was like, whatever, I'm gonna lose anyway. Why not have some fun?
Yeah, I was like, obviously you finally got down. I was like, let's not give him a good matchup.
Yeah.
Oh, come
Yeah,
on. You could have let me win once.
I was like, you know what? Anything can happen in round 3. So let me just.
True.
Let's go ahead and finish this now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I knew that you probably knew anybody else I threw down there with Gallon. So I was like, you know,
Yeah.
and as badly as I was failing to my blocks, I didn't want to take any chances. Took a couple 5 pieces to the face like multiple times.
Yeah.
Also, in that same matchup, you took Claire versus Gore.
Yeah.
It looked like either your input dropped or you just mistimed a block.
No, yeah, I mistimed a block and it kind of threw me off. I was like, well, I think that's the loss right there with the mistime.
Yeah, because at that point, and we also noticed that in your draft you pulled Ghost, but she's unawakened. Have you used her in this meta a lot? Unawakened?
No, I have not. It doesn't go well, and I know that, and I wish I could awaken her. Oh, I actually do have an awakening gem, so I could awaken her if I wanted to.
Oops.
I didn't see that. But I mean, this account, it's kind of weak for me, so I kind of knew going in I was probably going to lose once I saw the 3.5 million hero rating. I was like, oh, well, this was fun.
There we are. So I recently just put up on screen on the YouTube page, on the YouTube stream, current standings in the brackets. You can see there, DTM moves you to 2-0 with a +6, so you'll be the number 1 seed, and Mega will be 1-1 with a 0, so he'll be the number 2 seed coming out of that pod. And then there's the rest of the standings. We got some other interesting matchups with the pods only being 3. There's a lot of matchups that will probably come down to points because, like, for instance, if Undermother ends up defeating Bink in that Spider-Man bracket, or if Nin figures out a way to beat Ooze in the Domino bracket, and there's a couple other ones out here. That A-Quid Mad Titan one actually is already done, so Mad Titan, you've already moved on as well. This was prior to all the updates for the most part. So there's that. And then Agent X and Manny have a matchup where they both, whoever wins that one is winning in. Cataclysm and Martian are both already in their bracket. It's just a matter of who's going to be the number 1 seed out of that bracket, who's going to be the number 2. And then Coco and Flamecall, that's the match that should be going on tonight. That if things go properly, then that will get moved on to seeding. It's basically a seeding match. So there's that. So this is the brackets. If you haven't seen the brackets yet, you can kind of see who you're facing. So I forgot just that fast who was where. Let's see. So you guys are the Quake bracket. So you guys will be facing the Hit Monkey bracket. So DTM, you'll face whoever's the second seed in the Hit Monkey 2 bracket, and then Mega will face whoever's Hit Monkey 1.
So who's in the Domino bracket?
I don't know, man. I don't remember these things off the top of my head.
Let me check
All
that.
right, Domino bracket. You got Ooze and Triple G and Nin.
Oh man.
Yeah. So there's that. There's that. Cool. Where DTX at in the David bracket? DTX is not in the David bracket. I can always count on coming back to see DTX asking when can he enter the David bracket or where is he at in the David bracket.
Can I join the David bracket?
You're already in the David bracket. Let's see. Jules in with $1.99. Thanks, Jules. I think she just likes the stickers. Jules likes the stickers. DTM and Cats. Okay, so Cats. Is that? Do you have one more match left in the Goliath tournament still?
Yeah. I have one more match in the Goliath tournament with Captain Bay.
Okay.
Captain Bay.
I think he says something about Friday, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Do I know that Jay Will has a rank 3 Psycho Man? Really?
I believe it.
Jules really loves the stickers, and the stickers love Jules. Alberto, how does Gallon do the Wiccan fight? It's just with only intercepting. Yeah, you can't. Essentially, you can't parry. The moment you parry, you lose.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, the moment you parry, you lose. Like, you could take block damage because you could potentially regen that back with a special one. But yeah, and you have to kind of you have to make sure your harvest hits that 999.
Yeah.
When you launch it. What's going on, Messiah? Messiah has a match as well coming up. He hasn't scheduled yet, Messiah. You took my spot and you forfeited last week. You better fight this week or you and I are going to fight. I gave you my spot. And you forfeited a week. When I can easily have played. Easily have played. Why is my freaking, responding so slow? So let's get the Goliath bracket up real quick so we can kind of see where the standings are at on that one as well. Get that going here. You thought I would have had all this ready, but literally I walked in here like right before. I think this is it. And then I have to get it all shrunk down. It never comes in the right size. What's that? Oh, nope. Yes, that. Why would I need to do anything else? Man, this thing is so particular. So big. The picture comes in super big. Like the window's only so big. I don't understand all the. Jules is over here just doing all kind of stickers. It's killing me. Thank you, Jules, for the 99-cent stickers. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. The wedding fund appreciates it. We appreciate it. I think I almost got it. Almost got it here. So you can take a quick look at that. I sent it over. There it is. All right, cool. There we go.
Thane has to be the most broken defender in the Gladiator circuit meta right now.
Oh, they got a rank 5 5-star Forgotten. There you go. What's going on, Marv? How we doing today? Boo, Forgotten his rank 5 Cosmic God champ. Right. DTX, be quiet. You're not using 4 stars. All right, so there's the current Goliath bracket. We got a lot of great matches this week. Infamous, as long as he doesn't poop the bed versus Messiah, will be the #1 seed. And then DTX and Rob B, I believe you guys have a match, correct? Coming up. Is that correct? Julian with another name. I said, Julian, the stickers. She's filling it up with stickers. Love it. Love it. Yes, Friday at 8. Okay, and that match will pretty much decide who goes and who stays. That's essentially what happens, DTX. You win, you move on. You lose. Lefty end up beating Master Gamer, and then he's got a win and in versus Ghost Runner. So that match should hopefully be happening sometime here in the next few days. TJ has already got his ticket punched to the bracket. It could be a seeding thing. I think though, if I'm looking at the points correctly, him and Afo, if Afo wins, then he could take the top seed, and him and TJ would move on. Forgotten did win 3-1 today. No, 3-0 today. So that puts him at +3 as well. So it's very tricky, very I think it says +6 for TJ. So yeah, there's no way really for TJ to fall out of first. It's a matter of who's going to get second. Because Forgotten won today, so that puts him at 2-1. Plus whatever. I gotta look at it. The one on my screen is real fuzzy, so I can look at the one on my phone. Yeah. Forgotten is +3 currently. 2-1 +3. I think Moose messed up on TJ. TJ should be 2-0 +6 because he hasn't lost. No, I take that back. He is +4. He should be +4 because him and Oracle went down to the wire. They went the full 5 matches. And Forgotten will be plus. He'll only be +1 because it was 3-2 there as well. Got to keep these scores in my head. So yeah, so TJ's essentially in the lead for first. He's pretty much locked that up for the most part. Even if he lost 3-0, he would be fine. The only thing he would do is fall to second. It'd be Afo could potentially take first if he beats TJ 3-0. If not, and he still ends up winning like 3-2 or 3-1, he'll be the second seed. Chorus faces Nick, and that's essentially if Nick wins, Nick is in. If Nick loses and Bobby beats Abdo, who is the drunk down there, we couldn't get his full name in. Then if Abdo beats if Bobby beats Abdo, then Bobby will take second seed there. Marv and Vega are basically fighting for seeding at the moment. So there's that. That's what's going on in that bracket. Captain Bay, if Marv loses, could potentially jump to number 2 with a win. So Cats, you got work to do, my man.
Oh yeah, I'll try to stop him.
Yeah, you gotta stop him. Marv is counting on you. Aniket is actually 3-0 now because Master Gamer had an emergency and could no longer do this week. So he had to bow out for this week, and that gave Aniket the number 1 seed overall. And like I said, Lefty and Ghost Runner have a match coming up that will place one of the two of them in the second spot. Jay Will's already punched his ticket. He is right now currently the number 2. As long as McLeod takes care of business. Actually, I think even McLeod lost 3-0 because of his points. He'd still be 1 point ahead of Jay Will. So he would be the number 1 seed. So there's that. Big matchup in Juggernaut. Both tickets are punched. We know who's going from there. It's going to be Legacy and Bitter Steel. It's just a matter of if Legacy wins, then he is the number 1 seed. If Bitter Steel wins, he's the number 1 seed. Right now, Buddha, we just finished a match, and we're waiting on another match to start up. So as soon as that starts up, we'll be heading over there. I'm just waiting for them to let me know if it's going to happen or not. And then Sentinel, FinTech, and Mad Dog both have punched their ticket. It's just a matter of who's going to be the number 1 or the number 2 seed there as well. So some interesting things unfolding for these. It's going to be pretty awesome. Also, while we're waiting, upcoming streams. I know everybody's been waiting or asking, not necessarily waiting for me to do it, but asking if I'm going to do it live. I am going to try to stream some of my EOP Karina challenges live. I'll be doing my very first one live for sure. Which one yet? I'm not sure, but it will be one of the ones. I've been working with somebody planning out what my team should look like with my current roster. You won't try your 3-0 him cats? Okay. Cats needs you to 3-0. Look, everybody's people are looking for those helps. Those little helps they need. If Cats wins 3-0, then he doesn't have to. The pressure's off Marv. He doesn't have to worry about beating Vega to get in. But if he loses, then he's got to beat Vega to get in, and that's the thing. This last week brings the pressure. I felt that pressure. I was in you guys' shoes. I was 1-1 in Vegas tournament in the pod matches, and I had to beat MP Blaze to get my spot into the bracket. And I think we ended up going. It was the best of 5. And we ended up going 4. I went 3-1 to take it to move on. It was a very good feeling. Feeling I haven't had in a long time. I haven't been anything super competitive in a minute. I think the last real big competitive thing I was in was some intramural basketball back in the early 2000s when I used to play on a regular basis. All right. Oh, looks like we might be getting one. So we want to pop down to that chat down there. In chat number 2. We're going to pop down there and see if we can get things rolling over there.
Yeah, I have consumable software for Korean.
Yo, what's going on, people?
Fair enough. Easy. Fair enough. I am really proud of myself that I have built up a decent stash finally. I've got 2,100 units. It's the most I've ever had at one time, I think.
What's going on, the other black man? Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm now over here in the other pod. I don't know if they can hear me yet or not. I'm sure they can hear me.
What up, Ghostdog?
Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? Pastor, you are you're streaming, right?
I am. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Let me find your stream. And Flameclaw, are you going to be sharing to the Discord?
Yes, I will share
Okay.
mine.
All right, let me finish placing this defense real fast, and then I'll be ready. All right. Let's see. I'll put Fury on Boss Island somewhere.
All right, guys, so we're going to get one more quick match, and then we're going to be ready to go.
Faster, put him on 49.
49 already. And then, where were you saying that Titania was good to put?
Lane 4, second sec.
Or
So
second
right before
section?
that, no.
Oh, right there. Oh yeah, steady build up. That is a good place for her. Didn't think about that, but that is a good.
And guys, if you guys can support the people who are streaming on our for the
Then 8
event,
o'clock, go
I just
over
pasted
from
Pastor
truck.
Coco's
30, 32. I don't know.
I just pasted Pastor Coco's link to his YouTube right there. He'll be streaming his side live, so just wait for him to go there. And then I'm waiting for Flameclaw to share his screen, and then we'll be going over here very, very shortly. So just if you guys can hang out. What's going on, William? How we doing, man? Alberto, DTX, you should have. Maybe I missed something. I already bribed Vega. He's only bringing 4 stars on our match. There you go. So if you got the bribe going, you don't need the W from Cats. Cats, there you go, man. Let's see that. Maybe I missed something. DTX, what are we talking about there? So you say it was 3-2. That last match was crazy. All right, let me see if they're done talking.
My Ghostdog. Oh, awesome!
Okay,
Thank you so
I'm
much.
back.
Oh, sorry. I
All
did
right.
not mean to do that. Alrighty, I am ready. Flameclaw, are you ready to roll?
Yep. Let me show
Are you ready?
Alright.
Rumble.
I sent you a friend request earlier. Did you?
Yes, I accepted it. Yep.
Sweet.
All right, great.
Alrighty.
So,
Well,
Flames
here we go,
are
everybody.
live. So
We're
what I'm
gonna
gonna
get
do
started
is-
here in just a second.
Yeah, give me a second to get set up so I can pull you guys in.
Sure, no problem. We're gonna wait for Ghostdog. He's gonna do his hosting thing.
Yeah, just need kind of get somewhat set up before we get going here. This is not
Yo, Foster, when your war is done tomorrow, let me know how your defense held up.
I will. What's up, Alberto? How are you, man? Good to see you again. Yeah, it's always Psycho Man time. I'm very proud that I was able to achieve the weirdest rank up profile picture and the title. I may or may not have begged my alliance to vote for me so that I could get that title. We won't talk about that. Let's see. Oh, I've got a 6-star crystal. And a cav crystal. I guess we'll open this cav crystal, why not? I may open a 6-star too, we'll see. Which 3-star are we gonna get?
It's gonna be a 5-star.
3-star Scorpion. 3-star Scorpion. Alrighty. Let's see here. Let's see. Coco stopping by, show love, good games and good luck. Oh, thanks DTX, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Alright, Coco, I got you. Just waiting for flame calls to pop up here. A little bit better, and we'll get you guys up and going.
Alright, my nose decided to start running for some reason. You know what? We're gonna open this 6-star crystal. Why not?
Alright, that should be it.
May as well be still done.
Still hunting a Hercules.
Alright, so we're gonna mute you guys up, and I believe it is Flame sending Coco the invite, correct?
Yes, I believe so.
Right.
Skylock. Okay.
Alright, so GG's to both of y'all, and good luck, and we'll talk to you guys in a minute.
Alright, thanks, Ghostdog. Appreciate you, man. Alrighty. Here.
Alright, so we're gonna get underway for match number 2 and the last match of the night. What's going on, Sonya? How we doing? Oh, if he brings only 4 stars, I will just forfeit my match. What's going on? William says I'm chilling, tired, tired of the meta. It's 4-3 with every champ being a nuke. It's hit or miss. Still need Celestial 6-star. Oh, okay. That's yeah. You're in Glad circuit. Yeah, so it's gonna be a little bit different. All right, so in this one we're also joined by Tobias J and Ziggo.
And me.
Well, I said we're also.
Oh.
You were already on the first one. And guys, we'll adjust these ratios just a little bit more once we see the actual screens. Because like here, I can see that Flame Crawl screen is just a little bit off there. So we're gonna adjust this just a little bit. Not like that. What are you doing, Streamlabs? Stop it. We may still make another adjustment before it's all said and done. So we need to change the banner here. So this is going to be Coco. Versus Claw or Flame. All right, so this is decide who's going to be first and who's going to be second in their pod. I should take the spot back and just do all 3 matches Friday. It's tempting, DTX.
I could do all 3 matches for you.
No, it's not that. The whole purpose was because he wanted to be in the tournament, asked to be in the tournament, and because of my error, I felt bad, so I gave him my spot for the tournament for the person not to even be where they need to be for the tournament. Let's see. Good luck to both. I love watching BGs while doing my work, so it's perfect. That's great, man. It's great. All right, so I missed the bands. Did we catch the bands? It's like Nimrod, Hulkling, and
OG
Black Cat
Black
from
Panther.
Flame Call. And it looks like a Falcon and a Tiger and something else from
Titania.
was it Titania? All right. So Pastor Coco's got the first defensive lay since Flame was the invite first. Looks like we're going with a. So we're going to be a little bit delayed. I was like, why is it so off? But we're going to be slightly delayed because Pastor Coco is on YouTube and Flame is on my Discord sharing his screen. And there's no way for us to pause Discord. One day I'll get somebody that can set up the stream and send an unlisted link and we'll be able to do it that way. But until then, it won't work that way. All right, so it looks like we're getting a Gallon versus Korg and Namor versus yeah. So this should be interesting because as great as Gallon is, if you mess up and throw the special while he's got his rock shit up, you basically done nothing. What's going on, Donnie? Sonya, you need to tell me something. What do you need to tell me something?
And not only that, but Namor is reflecting all the damage that
yeah, and Namor, if you play this correctly, can come out full health and reflect all the damage. So therefore, all the power burn is not really hitting him. And the other thing that you run into with Gallon is in Korg is that you got to do a bunch of lights in every medium that you do while the rock shield is up. You're taking thorn damage. And then there, see that this is where it can go bad. Because now the rock fields are back up, and now you got to do more mediums. Now he's got the shield down, so now he needs to get the harvest going.
And just like that, the Colossus fight's already over.
Yep, Colossus fight's over. The Gallon fight is over. And you can see that Namor, with the full health, comes out on top. Just 2,000 points separates those two because of the health difference. And that's pretty much what it boiled down to. It's about my YouTube channel and this tourney. Oh, okay. Alright, so we got Flame Call laying down Doom.
Tobias is correct as well. He says that the more armor ups that Colossus has, the faster he will melt.
Yeah, because he's reflecting more damage.
Now,
I
Gallon?
also love Gallon versus Domino can also go bad.
That can go awful. That can either go really well or really bad.
Yes, really. What's going on, Judah? How we doing, my man? Well, yeah, Namor needs to be pretty much max sig.
I just assume that Namor is Sig 200.
Yeah, if you're bringing Namor in, you're probably Sig 200. You notice the typo? That's not uncommon, Sonya. Praying on every Gallon downfall? Not praying on Gallon downfall. It's just that there's matchups that you want to do with Gallon, and there's matchups that you do with Gallon because you think you need to. And I'm going to assume Pastor thought he needed to versus Korg, and now Flame probably thinks he needs to. So did she fail? Nope, she didn't fail the harvest. Makes me wonder, is that 5-star Domino a rank or max sig Domino? So that could be a question we can ask. Is that Domino max sig? Because she didn't. Every other Domino I've seen has failed the harvest initially.
I didn't know her AAR affected the. I didn't know her Sig affected AAR. I thought it was just crit fail damage.
No, it's max sig will affect a lot of things. This is why you see a lot of people taking her to max sig. We'll go ahead and call this one for Flame.
Let me check that actually.
Also, you want to make sure you're not throwing it when she's lucky.
Okay, yeah, I just looked it up. They only take crit failure. The Sig only allows them to take crit failure damage. All the base AR is in her kit.
The base AR is in her kit? I thought it was part of her Sig.
Nope.
Okay. We got Flame looking, but Yeah.
But yeah,
never goes
Ghost
into
Dog,
it.
it's like we said earlier. When you need RNG to go your way, it doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's the general consensus in this game.
It says wine tournament on the hashtag. Wine tournament.
Winter Clash.
Oh, winter. It's over Winter Clash. It says wine clash or something like
Winter
that.
Clash.
Winter Clash.
Here,
Is
let
that
me
on
put
the
it-
current? Is that on the current one? 'Cause I just copy and paste these. No, it's current. On the right one.
I put what it looks like in the chat.
Oops. There's Patrick Coco back. All right, so we got match 1 went to Flame. Coco sent the invite. Flame is now accepting. Winter Clash. We'll have to look that up and fix that. I wonder which one that was on.
It's on this one right now.
Is it? Oops.
It's on the live stream.
Oh, you know what it is? Because I don't change it. I just copy it over. I just use the most previous one.
So that's been on everyone.
Yes, it's been on every single one.
Oh man.
Winter Clash.
Okay, so
Winter Clash is much better than a Winter Clash.
Flame Claw banned Claire, Falcon, and Titania. Pastor Coco banned Namor, Cord, and Overseer.
Yeah, he was done with seeing both of those champs.
He's done with seeing Namor.
Namor and Korg. He was done with both of those champs.
But those are three
So,
completely
again-
different bands, right?
Yeah. For Pastor, yeah, I'm not sure why the Overseer one, but the Namor and Korg one makes sense because obviously Namor destroyed his Colossus and Korg destroyed his hopes.
It's because, yeah, it's because Namor completely runs over his defenders, and then Cord
Yeah.
is just horrible to deal with in this meta.
Yep. So here's again one of my thought processes. Usually, especially as coming through the victory track, what I've done is I leave Gallon in my deck. If they have a Gallon, I have a Gallon. I ban them, and I say beat me hands up. But in these tournaments, what I've noticed, especially in this bracket group, is if they have Gallon and you have Gallon, you ain't banning Gallon, and you're hoping that you get your Gallon, and you're hoping that your Gallon can get a good favorable matchup with your Gallon so that you can win. You see, basing it on that, just what we've seen from Pastor Coco versus that Korg, not always the case. Not always the case.
I just gamble the odds. That's what I always do.
All right, so we got a thing there. I think it's the first thing we've seen tonight. Pause.
Tobias also says it's luck of the draw, so.
I mean, it's RNG, right? If you leave Gallon open and you don't get yours and they get theirs, you've pretty much lost. Yep. DTX also brings up another point. If they do have a Gallon, you can also go Mystic heavy and put Mystics on defense, and that will the tankier Mystics like Rentra, Doom,
Yeah.
Vanguard, those tankier Mystics will make that fight a lot harder for.
You can't use Gallon against Rentra anyways.
But that's why you bring them,
Yeah.
so that you can place them on defense and not have to worry about them.
Or you could use
All right.
Rentra on offense.
So we got Thing being laid out and Warlock
got
being
Gallon.
laid out. Definitely going to be a
Wait.
Gallon.
Yeah, that's definitely a Gallon fight.
Both of these are both going to be Gallon fights. It's going to be.
And like we
Did
thought,
they
it
both
looks
put
like there's a Gallon.
Yeah, Gallon versus Thing. Okay.
Venapool versus
Venapool.
Warlock.
Yeah.
Obviously, I think Flameclaw is the more favorable matchup right now.
Yeah, because of who he has offensively. I like Venapool because there's some things about like he can't get power burned by Tex,
But he is
but his
slow.
ramp up is slow. Venom is the better counter for this meta.
And then we have Gallon,
But he does
and the
do
nodes
some,
just help ramp Gallon.
but he does do some weird damage 2 robots because he can place a Degen on them when they would bleed. All right, so we go to harvest,
And that is that.
and it's over. Let's see. Yeah, pause, DTM. You heard me say that? Pause. I let them ban my Gallon if they want. I actually expect mine to be banned, but Cats and Mega both had them too. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter if I have them. I'm just not letting you get them. You're not going to beat me on luck. You're going to have to beat me on skill. And see, this is the thing. Like, Venompool is great for this meta because he can't be power burned, right? And all the buff that he gets keeps Warlock's infections off of him, but it's just a long
It's so slow.
fight. Like, he's starting to finally do some work a minute in. And there, he must end it here soon because Flameclaw's showing his screen with the results. Again, nothing we can really do about that per se. I wonder if I am. Yeah, I'm off his live. There we are. That'll speed it up just a little bit. I was off his live. I don't know how I got off his live, but I did.
We have Witten being brought out. And Colossus. being
Wicked on
released.
defense.
Yeah, Witten on defense.
Okay. Doom. So let's see if Flame understands how to play Wiccan, because it could go very good,
Or
or
it
as
could
you
go
seen,
very bad.
as you see in the last matchup, it could go very bad.
That's the type of matchup I would do, but like, that is so dangerous sometimes.
A lot of people started ranking him up to bring him in as an attacker, but the neutralize thing was bugged, so then people started using him defensively.
Flame's playing it right so far.
Yeah.
As long as
Not
you don't
parrying.
dex.
No, you can dex, you just can't parry. Oof. Yeah, I think Pastor, I don't know if he thought that he was going to be able to nullify those armors with
Good play by Flame there. Gain to SP3 and
Yep.
without the neutralize active.
Yep, he's just going to play this out and he's hoping, he doesn't know, that hope that his Colossus has done enough. There it is, the Doom Cycle. Makes me wonder if that, it must be a rank 3. And there goes the
I think his is
special
rank
2.
4. Judging
Rank 4.
judging by the
See,
CI.
for some reason, he didn't get all his power back. He didn't get back to special 2.
Oh, he didn't use the medium at the end. And he probably
Oh,
didn't
okay.
use that because of Mystic Dispersion because of the armor.
Gotcha.
At least that's how I've been playing that when I was using Doom in this meta.
All right, so we are now 2-0 with match 3. Coco needs to figure out what his strategy is going to be going forward here.
I'll message him online. Give me a second.
I
Or
can just unmute him real quick.
let me do that.
Hey, it's best of 5, Flame. Best of 5.
What did I just do?
I don't know what you did.
Oops, I accidentally sent him an invite to a server trying to unmute him.
Oh, wow. All of a sudden brought everybody back in. That's weird. Okay, here we are. Match number 3. Hate fighting Wiccan. Yeah, bad matchup for Diablo. Yeah. The Answer Man says always ban Gallon, Hawkling, and Tigra. Okay.
Flameclaw's
Well, what if they
bans
don't have a Tigra, or a Hawkling, or a Gallon?
Flameclaw's bans have been consistent so far.
Yeah, he stayed pretty true. Falcon, who has an ability accuracy reduction
Pastor
the,
Coco is
block
getting rid of
off.
Gallon, Hulkling, and someone else. Nimrod, it looks like.
There we go. So he gets rid of the Gallon, gets rid of the Hulkling, gets rid of those easy options, right? And then he got rid of Nimrod. Again, I don't understand his third ban. I would have probably stuck with either Namor or Korg. if I was him.
Nimrod is a cheap option for a win if you don't have options.
Yeah, and that's why I probably would have went Nimrod. Because if he gets his Nimrod, it's almost a guarantee. And he got it. There you go. Gets that Colossus, a guaranteed win. I would have, if I'm going to ban Gallon and Hawkling, I'm going to go ahead and ban his Namor because I'm not going to give him the easy options.
Yeah.
Not everybody always takes DTX. Not everybody always takes their break. Sometimes they just kind of push through.
Are you talking about Quake, TJ? Because I I slammed you with a lot of things. Like there's Thing, Man Thing. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff. Because I don't know if I consider Quake an easy option, but like she puts in work.
If they don't have them, you ban Science and draft Mystics. A lot of them, Science rosters, at least from what I can tell just off my own, my Science roster isn't very thick. So you banning my Science is like, okay. Now, in most metas, my Science roster is pretty on par with all my other ones. But in this one, I think I only have 3 or 4 Science options. Don't choose any text for your pack unless it's Nimgod facts. Alright, so we got King Groot and iHawk. Pastor's going with Black Cat. I wonder if he understands how to do that rotation properly. To get those abilities to fail. And we got Hood for King Groot. Looks like a rank 3 King Groot. Not sure what sig level. Alright, so Flame starts off with the invisibility mode. Getting those, what are those called? The bullets?
Yeah, the bullets. And I think Flame's running 5 out of 5 MD right now. So.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yep, there he goes, putting on the Fate Seal. Now, there will be no buffs that King Groot can claim. And,
absolutely none.
Yeah, brought this up. Pash looks like he took a little bit of a beating from iHawk. But it looks like he's got the sabotage up and going now, so that will fail a lot of the abilities for the armor up. And if he can get those bleeds going, he can really do a lot of big damage to this iHawk and take him down pretty quick.
I'm just surprised Flame hasn't detonated his bullets yet.
Yeah, that me too.
Because there's no way that doesn't kill.
Yeah, it should be done. Like right here, I'd be. Yeah, he's keeping up the fate. I just would have went on ahead and.
Yep, there he goes.
There he goes.
That cost in that round, I think.
So, Flame Claw took that. It actually was pretty close in time. It was health.
It was the health differential.
Yeah.
And here comes Man Thing, out to destroy more people.
Man Thing.
Out to destroy dreams.
Yeah, because right now I don't see a great option. Well, he could use Wicked.
Oh.
Oh no. Well,
Doom is also a really good option for Man Thing.
He can be, but he can still get poisoned. Wiccan is on. What's going on, Q? Yeah, this should be pretty fast for
Flame.
Yeah. The big thing with Patrick Coco got the neutralize up. Now he needs to keep it up before that 10th hit. There we go. Now, at least if he keeps the neutralize up, at least everything that Man-Thing tries to do, he'll just turn into an incinerate, and that will help with it. But he needs Man-Thing to throw his special. And he just shot him red. So
That never happens.
that's game.
Oh.
That's game. Best tech is Nimrod.
Best tech is Ghost.
Best tech is Nimrod. Yeah, this one's going to be over quick. I'm going to go ahead and call this one. It's going to be a quick 3-0.
I think I have to agree with you, Judah. Iron Patriot is the best tech champion in the game.
Yeah.
I think no one can argue with that one.
I'm going to argue with that one.
You can't argue with that. That
I
is
can't
a pure...
I can argue with it.
How can you argue with that? Oh no, an armor slipped through the neutralize.
Yes, it did. And that's the
That's killing blow.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna unmute them both, invite them both into the server to talk.
Okay.
GG's, gentlemen.
Thanks, Ghostdog. Appreciate you, ma'am.
Pastor, I know you're a little bit upset. Good news is you do move on to the
Yeah.
bracket round. You just become the second seed.
Yeah.
In Flame, you move on as the top seed in that pod.
Okay, thank you.
Congrats, Flame, man. Your roster's insane, man.
Oh, thanks.
They're beefy champs. I couldn't do nothing.
So here's I have a question about your third round bans, Pastor Coco. Because after the first round, you banned Korg, Namor, and Overseer, which I didn't understand that one. But then on your third one, you banned Gallon, Hawkling, which I was over here advocate. I was like, they should. One of them should ban Gallon, and mainly you because you were behind, and that gives you a fighting chance. But then you didn't ban either Korg or Namor this time around, and I was thinking, why didn't he ban at least Namor, keeping that option off the table?
Yeah, I should have banned Namor. I don't know. I just got flustered and I just chose random champs that I hadn't chosen before in the first 2 rounds because I got flustered. And I should have banned Namor that last round. I might have been able to survive one more round, but his champs are just so beefy, man. There's so much health. Even when I played well, I mean, he was just clearing stuff faster,
Yeah, the Black Cat fight was actually pretty good.
That Black Cat fight was so frustrating because I could have finished it with higher health than I did. I was really frustrated with that one for sure. But...
Yeah, I mean, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was just thinking. Yeah, I specifically went for champs with like large health pools that you could not Archangel. That was my goal.
Yeah.
And...
Fair enough.
It makes it tough when you can't Archangel. If you have Archangel, you can't Archangel a champ. So Flame, on your thought process on your bans, we noticed that you stayed consistent with yours. Are those bans you just normally do, or is it something you've seen on his roster? He's like, hey, you know what? Let's take away these options.
So I mean, I generally go for Claire, but I generally ban Claire, mostly because I only have a 5-star, and I don't include her in my deck. Because 5-star doesn't hit hard enough for me. But like Claire is generally like a rank 3 Claire can sometimes surprise me. I don't like being surprised like that, so I usually do that. Falcon too, because I only have like an unduped 6-star. I usually get rid of Falcons. And Titania, I just figured because I don't have that sort of utility. I do have a lot of strong like Mystic defenders, so I was like, kind of don't want that Titania there.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I just kept it consistent.
You do not want my rank 3 Titania. He's wonderful.
Yeah, that's I figured that the stagger on the heavy, the buff immunity, like she's a pretty solid champ.
Yeah. This one for sure.
Yeah, I'm just curious why you banned my Black Panther first round, or is it just because like?
Because so y'all can't hear this on stream, but I'm talking to Flame Claw and Ghostdog. I watched your match against Allison from the first round earlier today and saw how quickly your Black Panther tore through somebody, and I was like, I'm just gonna go outside the box and I'm gonna ban Black Panther.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I think I used her against I used him against a Doom or something. I think it was Doom.
Yeah, I think so. I don't remember for sure, but I think that's who it was.
See, yeah. I mean, I'm just surprised when people, because a lot of people don't know that he has like 100% ability accuracy reduction, so he works.
I had no idea until I watched your fight, and I was like, why did he use Black Panther? And then I went and looked at his kit again. I was like, oh wow, didn't know he did that.
Yeah, just yeah, no. Good to know. Okay, cool.
So yeah, I was just trying something because I wasn't sure. A lot of times when I play, I go straight to just banning Goblin and Hulkling.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But a lot of matches I've played lately, I've noticed that people don't always ban them because they think that the other person's going to ban them, and so then I can sneak one in because somebody doesn't ban them because they're expecting them to be banned from the other side. Or a lot of times, like, I can get an extra ban because, like, I know that the other person's most likely going to ban one of them, so I don't have to waste a ban on a champ that I know is not going to be available anyway. I can ban some other people that I don't have counters for, or I'm not super comfortable fighting. But
yeah, that makes sense.
Or you can overthink your bans like I did today and you get stuck. But
yeah, no, I also, yeah, like I or at least my defenders, I kind of went for champs that, like, I was like, okay, well, even if you use Gallon, like, you'd be able to, but it'd be a little difficult, like Man Thing.
Yeah, like the Man Thing,
Korg.
or even the Korg.
Yeah,
because you did finish the Korg in round 1, just behind his Namor versus your Colossus. In
that was pretty fast. The Gallon fight too.
Yeah.
Well,
I think you lost on health a little bit, but like you won on time, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I would have had it faster, but I didn't get the special off before his rock stacks came back, so I had to clean them off again before, because I didn't think, because he has the, like, damage reduction or whatever.
Right.
And so I was like, if I throw the special, it's just gonna waste it, so I needed to get the rock stacks off again, which took a little more time, so
right.
that was what happened there, unfortunately. So
yeah, no, that makes sense.
I'm going to cut this a little shorter than I normally would, just because I'm pressed upon time.
Oh, you're good, brother.
Pastor, anything you want to sign us out with as we go?
No, I mean, Flameclaw, that was solid, man. Good luck in the next round.
Thank you, you too.
Glad that we get to try again, by nature of somebody else dropping out, but it is what it is. So good luck in the next round, and hopefully I can pick it up in the next round, do a little better than I did tonight. But Ghostdog, thanks for putting this on, man. I enjoyed the last one, even though it got skunked, and I really enjoy playing these things. So appreciate you letting me be part of it.
Glad that you're a part of it. And Flame.
Yeah, no, that was really fun. But yeah, thank you. Just I had some interesting fights here, and I enjoyed it.
Yep, looking forward to see what the bracket round brings. Bracket round starts when the next meta comes back, and we'll have who you'll be facing next week out by then, so you guys will know who you'll be facing. It'll be the Ghost, whoever the 1 and 2 in Ghost is. Pastor, you'll be facing number 1 in the Ghost bracket, and Flame, you'll be facing whoever's number 2 in the Ghost bracket.
Okay.
In that bracket, and we'll know who those people are here at the end. All right, guys. Well, that is going to be it for us tonight. I will be back on Friday to cover more matches as we wrap up the final week of the pod matches. A lot of great matches going on. If I could, I would cover all of them, but I can't because, life.
I understand, Ghostdog.
They are the Ghost bracket? My bad.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. We are Ghost bracket, so
then you guys would face...
Coco will be facing number 1 in the Electro bracket, and Flame will be facing number 2 in the Electro bracket.
Yes, Electro. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I knew that. I just said it backwards.
Pro bracket.
Okay. So that's going to be it. Thank you guys. Let's see who is streaming real quick.
Hot Dog, Ziggo, Beezy, and Moose. So
Yep.
might be facing off against Ziggo here in a little bit. In the new meta. Have they announced what the new meta is yet?
Not yet.
They have not yet.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Doesn't look like anybody else that I can see is live. So that's going to be it. All right, guys. Until Friday. I will catch everybody back on Friday. I don't know what time yet. I'm thinking we might have matches as early as 7:30 EST. So I'm trying to push it to 8 if at all possible. Just so that I have time to get home and get.
All right,
get
I'm going to
settled.
dip out of the voice chat. See y'all, Ghostdog.
All right. Everybody, take it easy.